Good evening everyone, Luke Taylor here for another album review, and today's album is 2019 Dream Theater, Distance Over Time. So Distance Over Time is the 14th, yes that is a lot, the 14th studio album released by the epic progressive legends that are Dream Theater. Of course we have John Petrucci, James LaBrie, John Myung, Jordan Rudess, and Mike Mangini. They are all master musicians in their own rights, and in this album I think they all shine. The previous album was a big grand opera. It had acts, it had characters, it had parts. It was a double disc, so there was a lot of music. But this is a really punchy, really in your face, full of attitude record that's just, it seems like it was a lot of fun to make, and it sounds fantastic. I mean, wow, if you are like a guitar player, you know, guy like me, and you love guitar music, and you play guitar and you record it and you do all that, this is an album that you have to hear. I'm not kidding, you have to hear it because it has so much in it. There's so much amazing music, especially from John Petrucci. I feel like there's some just really nasty riffs, and he's just like, he's got his foot up on the monitor, he's got his face all scrunched like that, and he's just riffing out. And then when he cuts loose for solos, it's just like, just sit back and wow, just listen to it because it's really fantastic. I think James LaBrie sounds really great. John Myung's bass mix is a lot higher, so you can hear him. He's got some really cool nasally bass lines, but he's got some low ones too, some like low growly kind of heavy stuff. And again, on the last album, his bass was not exactly, it wasn't like Injustice for All, you know, with the missing bass, but it was a lot lighter. And also the drum mix. Mangini is a fantastic drummer. Of course, he auditioned for this dream job, literally, and he's the best drummer for the job, I think. Even with his really high cymbals and his high toms, he has a lot of cool drum rolls with the really small toms and the really high tom, and I love that kind of thing for a fan, you know, like Neil Peart and like Keith Moon. It's really cool to hear a guy just riffing out on that. But his drum mixing is better, and this album was produced by John Petrucci, and it was mixed by Ben Gross, and I think both of those guys together, they really did a fantastic job, and this just feels like the album that they wanted to make, and I know a lot of their fans are super happy with it. Of course, with fans this intense and this educated, you're not going to get everybody on board and not going to get everybody happy, but this is a real kick-ass record. It's under an hour, and it's under an hour with the title track, or the bonus track, Viper King. And Viper King is a great place to start talking about the songs, because it's not like your traditional Dream Theater song. It's kind of like a, you know, Joe Satriani riff rock, kind of like just fun, Deep Purple kind of flavor maybe, attitude song about driving your fast car, and it doesn't have some deep meaning, you know, some artistic, beautiful chords. It's just a fun energy song. But there are some really super heavy riffs. I think John Petrucci is using a 7-string, one of his Ernie Ball Majesties. They're so beautiful and sound amazing. And if you're a fan of Mesa amps, as I am, you can hear the sound of his Mesas on here. They're raw and fat and beautiful. I think he's using the Mark V and the Mark II C+, and he's got his own Mesas, John Petrucci Mesa. So all in all, if you're really into the whole, like, I know it's very nerdy music at times, but this music to me really can connect with a fan a fan of like hard rock and a fan of metal, I should say. It's not maybe a fan of Dream Theater, because it's not intimidating. It's just a really like perfectly done dish where you go, hey, you want to try Dream Theater? Taste this, and somebody's going to go, wow, that's great. There's so much great musicianship here, and I really think that if you're not a fan, this is the album that you should go pick up and listen to. And it's something that's not intimidating at all. It's not too long. The first 3 tracks are really great. They're really fun. They really get you into the record, and there's some serious headbanging grooves. I bet this stuff is really fun to play live, so I can't wait if I can maybe see some DVDs or some live footage, because I know this stuff is going to be really fun to play live. Overall, my rating, gold. So are you a Dream Theater fan? What did you think of Distance Over Time? What was your favorite song? You can comment below and we can talk about it. I really like this album. I love listening to it. I will listen to it again many times. It's actually really good if you're like building guitars and you just put on music, it's guitar music that you can listen to while you're building, while you're doing that stuff. This is a great album for that. Or it's a great album for a long road trip too. So, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much for watching all my album reviews. I really appreciate it. And I always get albums to listen to and review for you. Of course, I love music, love to talk about it. Please listen to my music as well here on the channel. You can get my albums too, Perpetual Winter and Tiger's Tail. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful day. See you later.